The only agenda for today, as I told, is we are going to rag Mohan sir in the class.
Oh, by the way, hello everybody. Hi guys. What's up? How are you all? How are you all doing? I can see
Hello,
very
everyone.
less students. Guys, can we have more students?
Yes,
Join
please call in everybody because something really amazing is going to come.
कोई हमें
Very
देखना नहीं
soon.
चाहता क्या? साथ में देखना नहीं चाहते हो क्या? Guys.
Ed Fest OP. क्या है ये Ed Fest?
क्या है ये एड फेस्ट? बताएंगे अभी बताएंगे. उससे पहले हम पहले मोहन सर को रैग करते हैं. यस, लेट्स रैग मोहन सर.
Yes, today's agenda.
What's up? Yeah. I'm ready.
You're ready. Oh, now I am scared. I don't want to rag you. It feels like you're going to rag me back.
Come on, guys. I hope all of you are having a good Monday, though. How many of you guys are having Monday blues?
I am.
Who does not?
Exactly. Who does
Priya
not?
ma'am looks so bright. She's like, I was ready.
Always is. She has a smile that I think like everybody will remember. Even every time I'm sad, I do remember Priya ma'am's face, you know. That
Always
smile
smiling.
is hard to miss.
Navamita ma'am, am I your second dragging person जो आप मुझे पता लगा रहे हैं?
अरे नहीं.
I'm redirecting the arrows that's coming
अरे
to me.
आपकी तो मैं तारीफें कर रही थी. अच्छा, बच्चों ने पूछना शुरू कर दिया है कि प्रीतीश सर का आएंगे बच्चे आएंगे, बिल्कुल आएंगे. And Mohan sir talk in Tamil, it seems.
No. So somebody's like Pavam Vidinga. So Pavam means I'm, please feel pity on him.
Please
Don't
leave
drag
him, types.
Yeah, please leave him.
Surabhi ma'am, आपसे और हमसे कोई नहीं कहता because it's the most common language that we speak, Hindi. कोई नहीं बोलता हिंदी बोल के सुनाओ. Nobody says हिंदी बोल के सुनाओ.
मैं भी same to same.
I know Priya ma'am as well. कोई नहीं कहता हिंदी बोल के सुनाओ. मेले प्रीतीश सर
High five, Mohan sir, high five.
प्रीतीश सर थाना थाले हैं आएंगे.
Right, Sundar sir is here.
Hi Sundar sir.
Hi Sundar sir.
Hi Navamita. Hi sir. Hi Surabhi. Hey Mohan, Hari Priya, hi everyone. Bacho, how are you? Kaise aap? Thank you so much for joining. How many are here by the way? Oh wow.
130.
Oh,
Awesome guys, we want more numbers actually. This is quite an interesting session.
Yes.
I'm calling a lot of your friends.
Should be joining now, right?
For me also.
Pritesh should be joining now, right? Is he expected?
Yeah, he
Yes
is.
sir, he will be joining.
He will
Yeah.
be joining.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Now, Bhumila, can we have full screen? Because if you are hosting
I am hosting. We are on full screen.
Zoom's full screen.
Huh.
Are we not on full screen? I
No.
can see we are. 1 second.
Okay, cool.
और मैंने कुछ शेयर भी नहीं कर रखा है. Let me see once. Yes, sir. So what are we talking about today?
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, this is for, everyone. See, we have been doing lovely session. All of you have been doing, a great job. Wherein we are speaking about a lot of initiatives that Vedantu is taking to ensure that students, improve on their learning outcomes, right? So what we also wanted to do is, in all the hurry-burry, because our primary focus is on taking those sessions, right? Taking those sessions, ensuring that we make the children understand whatever we are teaching. So the next focus is on, highlighting the importance of the courses, whatever we are taking. But I don't think we are able to spend enough time highlighting what exactly are they. If we call anyone, pick any student randomly, whoever is coming to our session, and ask them about Olympiads today, I do not know how many can comfortably answer on their own. This is number one. Number two, and we speak a lot about Vedantu Pro. We speak a lot about our subscription. We say there are so many features. And all of us teachers, we have been taking these subscriptions, right? So you guys are the best ones to say what is so special about it. Why should the student really take that up, right? So I think it is very, very essential that, we spend enough time simplifying this, making children understand what is really there. Why should they really take this up? Number one. And when we speak about competitive exams like Olympiads, we also, there is one slide where we quickly speak to students or highlight to them saying mathematics. But no one knows what is mathematics. None of these students are aware what exactly do we teach in mathematics, right? So this is the time where we simplify things in students' terms and make them understand, is it really, really good for them? And no one can advocate for this more than all of us teachers who are taking these classes actually, right? This is the primary idea. The second is just, as all of you know, that Vedantu is running a lovely Ed Fest. 50% off on all courses is like crazy, right? So we also want the students, once they understand how important it is, they should also understand that if at all there is a best time to take these courses up, it is now, right? So that is the idea behind. So, and more importantly, so wanted to have a gala time with all of you. It's been quite some time, that we spent time together. So that is also there. So Pradesh sir just came down from the Himalayas and now he is back to his home. Hello, Pradesh sir.
Hello, sir. Very good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How's your throat? All good?
Okay.
Awesome. Lovely. Yeah. So that is it, teachers. There is no. Let's see if we can really make an attempt to simplify things for students, make them understand. Why should they take such a competitive exam? It's not about them joining us. No, it's about them more understanding how important are these for them, and it is doable. More importantly is that. So that's the idea behind. Let's spend some time simplifying things. Let them get benefited at the same time. Together, let's give a good time for all our students.
Shall I share my screen, sir?
Oh yeah, please go ahead.
Yes. Okay. 1 second. Yes, there we are. Vedantu Ed Fest.
Awesome. So I would want to kind of initiate by asking all of you. Let's start with Vedantu Pro. Let's hold this for some time. First of all, I want to ask something primarily. Why should a student who is already studying online take up a tuition? Take up a supplementary offering? Can you, look at me as I typically want to sit on the student side and ask this question to all of us, including me, frankly. So, what would be your answer for this? See, this is a round table conference, so let's go on the round and try and answer this, and so that they have the right perspective of things.
Can I go first?
Please go ahead, Haripriya, all yours.
So, sir, I feel yes, a lot of people do online classes also. Now everything's almost online. But this, a different platform like what we have at Vedantu, gives them a better exposure, a good competition, a healthy competition where people from all over India and sometimes all over the world come in and join in the class. So it's not limited to a particular geographical place. It is mostly widespread. So it's like a good exposure, and they'll be getting a lot of ideas from different people who are joining in, and the best content that we deliver in our classes and all of that. So maybe that's one reason they should also take up an online classes and online tuition, especially like Vedantu, where we put out the best that we have for them.
Okay. I think probably both. I started it, frankly, so let me correct it. So it's more like it's not just tuitions, right? What we are doing is much above that. So ideally, we are trying to fill in all the gaps that they have when it comes to whatever they are learning at school. So we are taking them through the entire syllabus again. At the same time, that way, whatever learning gaps that are there, we are trying to address them as well. So anyone else before I share my perspective?
So I think most of the important part. Hi, sir. So sorry. I think as a student, if I would answer it as a student perspective, if I am attending the pro subscription class, then I would say the personal attention which the teachers give to the students. not only in academic part but non-academic also. They can share the whole day schedule. Okay, ma'am, today I did this. This much marks I got. This is how you helped us. This is how the Vedantu's notes helps us. Other teachers, class teachers, everything. Their mentors out there. So it's a lot to learn at Vedantu. I think it's the best platform if I would compare it with the other ones as well.
Awesome. So,
yeah, so I'll go next.
Or Pritesh, go ahead, please.
Me.
Okay. No, Mohan, you can.
All right. So it's all about. I feel like it's completely, it's a different way of learning. I would say students are able to connect now. So the connect is what is making them, love what they're learning. So I think we're completely revolutionizing the entire learning perspective in terms of teachers, also in terms of students. So there is that connect, and they're able to, learn it in a more advanced and different way to make sure that they love what they learn.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks, Mohan. That was insightful, frankly. Pritesh, Sambhavita, anything?
Pritesh, go first.
Okay. So I think that, they get a lot more, than just, than just what is limited to their books. They get a lot more when they're learning here. Like, they get the assignments, they get the micro courses, they get, so I feel that when they're learning over here, their horizon expands a lot. And I would also like to, I also agree very strongly with what Haripriya had said, that it becomes a platform where they can connect with students, classmates from across the globe. So which also develops their social skills, which also gives them new avenues to learn a lot more.
Awesome. Navamita, over to you.
Go next. Yeah. Sir, I actually have taught in schools as well. And for me, why I switched on to online was the reach. I could reach so many people. Like in a day, I think we teach around 250 to 300 students at an average, right? Every single day. And I feel that if this was a major thing for me, a major reason why I switched, that's also a major reason for the students. Like what Haripriya said, there are people from all over the world. I mean, in our classes only we see there are students from New Zealand, from Abu Dhabi, from America. And there was a student who told me that, ma'am, you know what, right now it's night 2 a.m. and that's the feel that we get from online. Also, I feel like in a offline class there are at times no activity that is happening in schools. Like the teacher comes and says that, okay, you guys read, I'm gonna just sit and see if you all are reading. But in here we do not stay quiet for even a second. And that's the kind of action that we provide, we enact the real life scenarios, the examples that we give, the assignments that we give. It's all curated by experts that are sitting here. So whatever they get from pro is actually something that you are not gonna get anywhere. So that's why I think pro is the best.
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, all of you. See, typically it is this, if you ask any school kid, one thing, my dear kids, this is for all of you. In case, you want to know the answer for the question which I just asked all our teachers, ask a question to yourself. Do you love studying at school? Every day, once you wake up in the morning, do you really jump in, you spring up and you really want to run to school? If that is yes, then everything is happening right at your school. But unfortunately, that is most of the cases, that's not a yes. I'm sure everyone would say yes to me.
Yeah, there are few no's coming in.
So it didn't happen to us. So obviously for many of you, it might not happen. What we try and do at Vedantu is we try and make learning simple and fun. There are only two things. We make learning simple and we make it fun. And that's what these courses are all about. And that's the reason why we try and tell or keep repeating, emphasizing to students that take up these courses. I'm sure you're going to get benefited. So that's the idea behind. So the students, I hope you are clear now, right? With respect to why, should you take up these courses? Yeah. Navamita, can we move on?
Yes, sir.
So this is the Ed Fest, 50% off on all courses, by the way.
Yes. I mean, you guys know this, right?
Yeah, they know it all. They know it better than us, right?
What comes next?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
This is what we were talking
Okay.
about. Compete with students throughout the world,
Throughout the world.
And Vedantu Ed Fest
Yeah.
2021.
Ed
here we
Fest. Okay, by the way, I just wanted to ask, anyone can answer probably, how important are these replays for kids now? How much are they using it? Kids, can you try and tell us? And by the way, teachers, you as well. How important are these replays now?
I think very, very, very much.
Very
I remember when, your teacher used to say bara 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 and then I have missed out on the note. I can't remember that there was something as good as the replays. I don't think there is something that is as good as the replays.
Also, I guess
That-
it makes the life of the teacher also very easy because you don't have to go through the entire thing again. Matlab, you can refer the student ki there is so-and-so video where we did a detailed explanation. Please go watch it. So it's convenient for both sides. For students, where they don't miss out on anything, and for us as well, where we don't have to go through all of that. And, just tell them, you have this all for free.
And I
There's
think
also
the best part is
specifically
they
at
can play the
Vedantu.
live quiz again.
Yeah.
And this
That's like crazy, in a replay you have live quiz with leaderboards.
Exactly.
I know.
And this is, I think, for all the students who are lazy to make their own notes, we give you our notes.
Handwritten ones.
No, true, very true.
Yes, in-class doubt solving. Doubt aaye aur bas you can ask. That's a great thing.
Okay, so tell me this. I'm just more like wearing the hat of more of an interviewer, interviewing all the celebrity teachers here. So, how, to what extent does this happen in a classroom?
Doubt solving.
Doubt solving? Do the students ask doubts? If at all, how many and how many do we solve?
100%.
I think more than 90%.
I would say 100%.
100%.
More than 95%
Yes.
doubts are solved.
Okay, and any approximation, how many doubts do they ask? Do they ask a lot of doubts?
Yeah. I think
More than 100
Yeah,
to easily.
also it depends on the topic also.
Yeah.
But yes, there are it's a good number of doubts.
Kids, here it is. Any number of doubts, we ensure 100% all the doubts are solved inside your classes. Right? That's like amazing. See, any good student, if you look, I have always seen, they don't really study all the time. I have seen them really. They spend good quality time inside the classroom. When they are out of the classroom, they have zero doubts. That's the only thing that they ensure. So doubt solving is super critical here. All right. By the way, can you elaborate a little on this micro courses? How many courses do we give?
unlimited.
Though I know I would want you to
Unlimited.
help me.
We can't count.
We can't count.
You can't count.
It's unlimited.
So my dear kids, we give you unlimited micro courses. Thousands of courses, by the way. Small modules for everything. It could be even subtopic level. Right? It's like crazy, guys. This is a bonus for all of you. When you take up the subscription and crash courses, especially if you are in boards, how often do these crash courses happen?
We do have before the exams coming in, when they have the midterm exams, final exams coming in.
It's
And
a perpetual thing, I think. I mean, crash courses, just before any competitive exam or any.
So we always have crash courses before any competitive exams, and that access is given free for all our students. Amazing. Yep.
Yes, some of the students are saying micro courses price is as low as ₹1. Yes, exactly. ₹1 में 10 रुपए का लेस का पैकेट भी नहीं आता.
Just a second, I want to clear Bandana's doubt over here. She's saying that Vedantu doesn't give word problems. Bandana, sorry to say, बच्चा आप थोड़ा से गलत हो यहाँ पे. But Haripriya ma'am, if I'm not wrong, हम बहुत सारी word problems करते हैं क्लास में.
Actually, we have taken
Homework
up
भी
two
देते हैं, quizzes भी देते
exclusive
हैं.
micro courses जहाँ पे हम सिर्फ word problems कर रहे हैं.
Problems भी
So that we
किए
can
हमने.
concentrate 1 hour only on word problems because we know how important it is for you. और वही आता है. वही आ गया एग्जाम में, we know. So separate courses है वहाँ पे, we concentrate only on word problems. So yeah.
Yes, Vandana, I hope you got your answer.
So Vandana, here it is. N number of word problems are already given through these micro courses.
Correct.
So take them up, enjoy. Right. Yes, we can move on. Nabha.
Yes, sir. Okay. Here is
Okay.
coupon code.
In all your sessions, you would have always seen. This is just for your information. In the comment box, you will see that blue color. The description box, a comment is pinned in blue color. All right. So that link is a link for you to access all the subscriptions that we are speaking about, or what we are going to speak about as well. So, and yes, in all your sessions, since you are a part of this, the lovely YT session that our YouTube session that our master teachers are conducting, you can use their coupon codes. So the master teacher will be giving the coupon code in every session, right? So you can use that coupon code as well. Lovely.
Some of the students are asking Surabhi Ma'am kahan hai? So let me clarify, guys. Surabhi Ma'am ka system was, fluctuating. That started giving some problems to her. So she is restarting her system. She'll be back. Yes. Now for grade 6 and 7, here is your this thing, light, classic, and...
Guys, I don't know how many of you are in grade 6 and grade 7. So once you click on the link, it's going to ask you for your grade and your board, right? You type them, it will bring you to this page. So we have 3 subscriptions. So if I am a student, which one should I take it up, Navamita? Or anyone for that matter?
So I think classic is the best.
Yeah.
As according to me, classic is the best. But there are students who would, love to have the extra attention, the extra, the
Personal
extra
touch.
focus on them. And for them, yes, premium works the best because the batch size is like really less, 15 students. So even if there are like 10 students, you get at least 6 minutes for just yourself from the teacher. But according to me, classic is the best because you are getting all the things that premium has, and except you are getting the personal mentor. You just do not get the personal mentor, but apart from that, you get everything. So I would say that classic is the best.
Perfect. Kids, students, if you look at it, typically what do you want? You want to ensure that everything that you learn, it's very clear and simple for you, number 1. It's enjoyable, number 2. And wherever you have doubts, inside the class, you should be able to get them solved. Sometimes when you revise also, doubts pop up. So outside the class as well, if you want doubts to be solved, classic is the best one, the way Navamita said. And of course, there are students who wouldn't be too comfortable when there are a lot of students around. So such people take up premium, of course. So this is how it works, my dear students. And it's like crazy, it's like 6 subjects: math, physics, chemistry, biology, English, social. And try it for 1 month for what? 1,900 rupees with light? You can't get it elsewhere. Please understand that it's not just promoting of these courses that we are trying. What is more important is you should understand what you are really getting. All right. So that is the idea behind this particular session.
Sir, I want to point out one more thing that we don't have it mentioned here. We have something called extracurricular activities also happening for students who take pro subscription. We nurture, where non-academic things also happen, like personality development, career counseling, journal writing. But because I have heard it from a lot of my long-term students, they had a lot of fun in the We Nurture classes also. So it's basically an overall personality development of the student.
We have tied up with the ISDS, that is the International School for Debate. So that is also going on. If you are, if you are really interested for debating, then you can come here, and you are getting world-class debating, coaching from the best of the best in the market. So that's also something that happens. And somebody was asking, do you have to buy for every single subject? No, you just get it once. You just enroll for like this once, and you get it for all subjects.
And I think there's one more point which is not mentioned, is the worksheet classes. As we keep telling them, practice makes a man perfect. So we also have worksheet classes after 2 to 3 sessions per subject, if I'm not wrong.
Correct.
Awesome, Ashwika. Good. Ashwika is already enrolled.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So these are
Yeah,
all
so
those
these are the
subscriptions.
different subscriptions. Now, we have spoken about Vedantu Pro ka primary curricular subscriptions. When it comes to foundation, someone was just asking, what is foundation course? Yeah, guys, over to you. What is foundation course? Obviously, you would have seen it against grade 8, right? So, what is foundation course for them? And why is it important?
जो एक बचपन से इच्छा होती है ना कि बड़े होके इंजीनियर और डॉक्टर बनना है, वो यहीं से शुरुआत हो सकती है, फाउंडेशन से. बिकॉज फाउंडेशन इज वेयर यू गेट द
Basics
skills,
clear.
you get the talent, you get to know what you are going to face when you get there. अगर आपको जेई देना है, अगर आपको नीट देना है, तो वो कैसे करना है, कहाँ से शुरू करना है. Like I remember my class 12. I really did not have much of a guidance, and I remember कि मुझे I didn't even know कि AI ट्रिपल और जेई के अलावा और क्या करना होता है, कहाँ जाऊँ मैं, क्या करूँ. So these are all the things that you can get it very easily from here, and it's a 3-year long course, if I'm not wrong. Foundations are 3-year long course, right? Yeah. So you get a 3-year long course, 8th, 9th and 10th, and you can get everything that you need to know about JEE, NEET, and also practice right from now. It's not like कि क्लास 12 में जाके भौखला गए कि ओ माय गॉड इतना सारा कैसे पढ़े. आपको अभी से पता रहता है कि आपको ये पढ़ना है, ये नहीं पढ़ना है, कैसे करना है, कैसे नहीं करना है. So
yeah, perfect. Kids, in case you had some doubts, I hope you are clear now.
okay,
Navamita.
moving on, sir. Yes, moving on. So these are all the light, classic, and premium subscriptions.
This is typically the foundation, right?
Yes, this is all related to foundation, guys. You can check it out here. And yet again, you just have to visit the link in the
See, everything we have integrated in one page. So one link for that page, that will be pinned to your comment. Okay, so of course, take any session where the master teacher's ka code and put it to get the discount, guys.
Yes, and there is Olympiad as well for 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. मतलब I don't know आपने कहाँ पे देखा है कि 5वीं क्लास के बच्चों को भी इस तरह से कोचिंग दिया जा रहा है. So that is again great.
Yeah. So my dear kids, every year if you look at it, almost like 500,000 students take these Olympiads. So 500,000 is a big number, and these are the dates when these Olympiads are having. So why should you really take up Olympiads?
Why
typically from an element.
Right.
Yeah. So why is that? Why should you take it?
Pritesh, please say something.
Pritesh, sorry, I think you are not audible.
No, sir, I'm there. I was just listening to all of you. See, many times I've discussed this even when I was talking to the students about Olympiads on YouTube. That Olympiads, don't just look at it as an exam where you have to crack and where you have to win. But Olympiads really give a great boost to your thinking skills. It makes you a better learner. So, when you prepare for Olympiads, you become, you become a better student because you start thinking analytically, your analytical skills develop, you start thinking faster, you start thinking more rationally. So I think it's very important that every child, irrespective of whether you are interested or not interested, irrespective of thinking whether you'll be able to crack the Olympiad or not, it is important that every child prepares for an Olympiad. Just like we have a very, very large portion of the population who prepare for UPS, but hardly few of them crack, and isme se bhi, like there is a very, very small percentage that goes to become the IAS or IFS or whatever. Those who get the ranking. But whenever you talk to someone who has prepared for UPSC, they have so much of knowledge. Even if you have a simple conversation with them, you feel that, oh wow, this person knows so much. And that is what Olympiads do to a student. They make you a better learner, they make you a better thinker, and they definitely improve your analytical skills. So I always tell the kids that, don't think about whether you'll be able to crack or not. Whether, obviously, when you are with Vedantu, we will give our best and we will try our best to help you to crack them. But look at it as I would say that IQ developing platform where you can learn and where you can, start thinking better.
And just
Also, sir,
adding
adding
on
on
to
to it,
it, we have a student Neil Liju who is saying that I got international rank 3 last year, all due to Vedantu. Great.
Awesome, Neil.
Amazing. Wonderful.
He
Amazing.
regularly attends our sessions. I've seen him.
Yes.
Lovely.
Thank
so
you.
also,
Thank you.
sir, adding on to
See, when
it,
it comes to Olympiads, I always give this example of Olympics. Kids, everyone knows that people who participate in the Olympics, they are very good, sportsmen. But why should they participate in Olympics? Typically to make themselves, to showcase how good they are to the world, right? To earn that recognition, and then that so-called achievement happens, right? So for a student also, two things. If you have to achieve something, two phases are there in life. One is your preparation, then comes your performance. So when you need to prepare yourself, and then you go ahead and all out and perform. And the world recognize you with, certificates, medals, whatnot, scholarships, and so on. Olympiad is a gateway for that. Typically for you to prepare yourself and perform and show to the world with the result that how good they are, how good you are globally, so that you have that feel good factor that you are all on track with respect to whatever you want to achieve in life. So it's a great gateway, Olympiad. And the best part is not much of a difference in syllabus also when you take up JEE or Olympiads or NEET or Olympiads for that matter. So you'll see a lot of things overlapping there. So when you prepare aggressively for these Olympiads, apart from getting the recognition, all the rewards to this, you also end up preparing yourself for the other competitive exams. That's like amazing. And this crash course is like crazy. I have seen that. See, no one gives you 70 assignments and 15 tests, 10 part tests and 5 full tests. So teachers and that too, students for such a very, very competitive pricing also.
So not only that,
take this up.
Being an online platform also, we are nothing less than a school. Who provides you parent teachers meeting? We ourselves, we sit in parent teacher sessions where we tell the parents कि आपका बेटा कैसे आगे बढ़ रहा है या फिर आपकी बेटी कैसे आगे बढ़ रही है. These are the things that I don't think you get it anywhere else, right? So this is something that you're getting in Olympiad as well.
Absolutely. Perfect. Navalika.
So I think that's
so guys, take up Olympiads, make use of it. So that is why, in one slide, you will see that we will show you all the pro courses. You will see that Olympiads are there. You will see mathematics also, which we will just take you through quickly. So Olympiads are competitive exams which help you showcase yourself, how good you are, and you get amazing recognition. 2 lakh cash prizes and all. 2 lakh worth cash prizes. That's like crazy, for any student for that matter at that age, right? So apart from that, let's say, when it comes to mathematics, see, did you notice what just Navamita ma'am showed that slide? Can you go back? Before, prior.
Yes.
You pay what? 1,500 for an Olympiad crash course. It's like crazy, guys. So make use of it. The link will be there in the description box. Make use of it. Quickly join. Why we are spending so much time? We have our regular classes. It is because we want to simplify this and make you understand why is this important for you now. So make use of it, guys, all of you. All the best. Looking forward. Many of you would have been wondering, what is this mathematics, right? Mathematics is also typically like a crash course, typically for 7 and 8. And you see that it is very similar to the Olympiads when it comes to the coverage of the syllabus. Right? Yeah, Navamita, we can move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All in one package. Mathematics, very similar to Olympiad. You learn the tricks of the trade when it comes to reasoning, logical reasoning, and math tricks as well. That's why we put it like mathematics, math plus mental ability test as well.
Hey guys, extremely sorry that this meeting got over. But any which ways, let me just explain this thing, the last bit of it. I hope you all can hear me. Yeah. So this was the mathematics one, and it's written over here that you only have to pay 3,000 rupees. So that was it. That's all that we wanted to say here. Actually, I am really sorry that the meeting got over, and that was all. Let me just show you my face once, and I think we can stop. I don't know if you all can see me. Can you all see me? Probably not, right? Yeah, probably you are not able to see me. That's because I was on the Zoom call. Anyway, guys, so that was all for today. Okay, I will see you all later on, and I'm gonna end the class right now. Hannah, I'm gonna end the class right now. Koi baat nahi. I'll see you all. You will be able to see my face tomorrow. Yes, कल मेरी क्लास है दोबारा. Tomorrow I do have a class again, so I shall see you there, everyone. So tata, bye bye, everyone. Lots of love, and keep coming to Vedantu Young Wonders. Stay tuned to Vedantu Young Wonders always. Bye. Bye bye.